Hello, dear teacher and classmates. I'm Judy León. As you know, I work for the Secretaría de Educación de Bogotá, that is the school district of Bogotá. I teach in a public school called Almirante Padilla that belongs to Secretaría de Educación de Bogotá. I teach in the afternoon shift. Here you can see some pictures of the school. For example, here we have the teachers and administrative staff. And here I want to talk to you about the educational project of the school, that is Science and Technology with Human Dimension. Here I present the SWOT matrix that I did in order to analyze how feasible is to set up a language resource center at Almirante Padilla School. So first of all, let's see the strengths. So one of the main strengths and also an opportunity is that we teachers are expected in our departments to carry out a new project this school year and the next one. Also, we have a nice space called the room of bilingualism, in which we have a smart board, desk, laptops, headphones, chargers, lockers. We have a printer, a video bin, and a whiteboard. Also, we have dictionaries, flashcards, and a few number of English textbooks and literature books at the library. And finally, like in comparison with other teachers in their other departments, in my opinion, I think that the English teachers are a very good team because we really work together in a collaborative way and we support each other. Whereas in the other departments, teachers tend to have conflicts and to work in a very separated way. So, here we have a list of the weaknesses. The first one is the lack of funding and support. So usually when we ask for financial support in order to carry out projects, the principal tells us that there is no budget to do the project, so we usually cannot do the projects that we want to do. And the school Wi-Fi is not reliable. It's nice that we have Wi-Fi in the whole school, but it isn't reliable. The video bin and the computer power unit supply broke down last year. Many resources are not used or are not accessible. For example, we have a printer, but we are not allowed to use it and nobody uses this printer. There are 15 computers that are not in good conditions. That is to say that they have issues with internet connectivity. The keyboard of some of them are damaged, some of them are broken, and some of them do not have batteries, etc. As I mentioned before, the educational project of the institution is focused on science and technology, so there is little interest in bilingual education. All the requests that we have done to the principal in order to improve the conditions of the room of bilingualism and provide new resources have not been met yet. The school building is very old and it should be renovated. And finally, some teachers and coordinators are afraid that the afternoon shift may disappear. So probably this is the reason that prevent them to engage them in the programs that Secretaría de Educación offers to public schools. Now, let's analyze the opportunities. I think that we should contact Red Pet, that is like an ICT project that is in charge of providing, in charge of the repair, in charge of the computer repair and maintenance. I think that the school should buy new laptops and video bins. And we should also establish alliances and partnerships with minted British Council and Colombo Americano in order to get materials and even training. So for example, the minted, that is the Ministry of ICT in our country, has been carried out this program, Computadores para Educar, with Secretaría de Educación. For example, the British Council and Secretaría de Educación have worked together in order to carry out the English immersion classrooms. And also, I think that we should engage with programs and projects offered by Secretaría de Educación de Bogotá. One of the main projects is, for example, the mega schools. Many old schools have been demolished and built again with better physical conditions. Another big program right now is 40 por 40. This program aims to extend the school hours in order to complement the curriculum. So they offer programs such as the English immersion classrooms. They offer, for example, programs with Filarmónica de Bogotá to promote music, and also they promote sports in partnership with the IDRD. Also, we should optimize the spaces and resources. And finally, but this is like a responsibility that corresponds to the principal. And what we can do as teachers is to persuade the whole community about the benefits of setting up a language resource center. From the principal to administrative staff, teachers, and also students and parents. Also, if we achieve to have a language resource center, we should move all the English material that is in the library to this new space. And now let's analyze the traits. So the first one is no budget for the language resource center, as I mentioned before. There is also lack of support from the principal and other members of the community. Some teachers do not want to be in charge of spaces and resources, because if something is lost, they have to replace it with their own money, and it's a big responsibility too. Some students tend to damage and steal public resources, unfortunately. And currently, parents and students may prefer to go to other schools of the zone because they offer more programs. For example, all the programs that 40 por 40 has offered, or programs such as the school lunch. So usually parents and students say that we are one of the schools in the zone that do not offer anything special. So they want to go to other schools because they offer better physical conditions, they have better resources, and more benefits and learning programs for students. So, I don't know. This is like the general view of the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats in order to set up a language resource center at my school. So I would really love to know your thoughts and opinions about this analysis. So thank you so much for listening.